Hey everyone, it's Shelley Karen from On the Go and MCO. And with so many people requiring a facial covering for admission, I thought that I would take a moment to show you how to make an easy, no-sew mask you can make at home with something in your closet. A t-shirt. Let's go. So for this project, you don't need a lot of things. We're going to start off with our kids and our adult patterns for our no-sew mask. We've got our big and little scissors, our t-shirt, and our pens. That's it. That's all you need to get started. Now we're going to do the adult no-sew face mask. Now it's a very easy shape to cut around, and I like to do that with my big scissors. Now, don't stress too much about getting your lines perfect because that t-shirt fabric is super forgiving and easy to work with. Alrighty, now that we have everything cut out, it's time to grab our t-shirt. Now, as you can see, mine isn't ironed, and you don't have to worry about that either. Super easy. So we're going to have one hand at the top of the back of the t-shirt and one hand at the bottom. We're going to make a fold down the center of the back of the shirt. We're not using the seams. We're making our own. When you lay it down, just make sure that you smooth it out as best as you can to get enough wrinkles and bumps out of the way. That way it's easy to cut. Now, I'm going to start at the top, and you just take your pattern and you put the straight edge against your fold and you get out any bumps that may be underneath that pattern and just try to get it as centered as you can so you can make the most mass out of your t-shirt. Now, I like to pin my pattern onto my shirt. Now you want to make sure that you don't do it too tight. This isn't necessary, but it makes cutting out the pattern in the fabric so much easier. I am finally done pinning, so what I'm going to do is just straighten it out one more time and pick up my scissors and cut around the pattern and fabric. When you're cutting, don't worry about being precise and going slow because once we are done, we are going to clean it up super quick and easy. So let's see how I did. Let's move everything out of the way really quickly. And yeah, I definitely have a little bit of cleanup to do, especially right there. Let's take those little pieces of fabric out and let's pick up those scissors. I think there are a few places I could clean up a little bit more, like right here. And right here. And right here. I know I said let's not stress, but you definitely want it to look nice. So let's see. Our next step is going to be to cut out these curved slit lines at the bottom of our pattern. Now to do this, I like to take out this center pin right here. And I pick up my fabric and my pattern and I fold it along the lines of the slit. Now I line them up as best as I can. And I pick up my little scissors and I cut what looks like a little smiley face. And then once that's done, I'm going to smooth out my pattern and my fabric and line it up one more time to do the other set of slits. Again, doesn't have to be precise. Once our final slit is cut, we're going to make sure that we went through all of our pieces of fabric. And now it's time to unpin it to see how it turned out. Just one more pin and drum roll please. Boom, we have a mask. Let's go ahead and unfold our mask so you get an idea of the general shape. We have our 4 slits in our corners. Now our next step to completing our mask is to stretch out those slits so they fit over your ears. So take each one in your 2 fingers and give it a little bit of a tug. Don't tug too hard because you might tear your slit a little larger, but you do want to stretch out that fabric some. You'll want to do this on all 4 of your slits. Now that your mask is complete, I'm going to show you the easiest way to put it on. So you're going to take your top loops and put them over your ears. gonna kind of judge the middle here so you can see. You're gonna take these little loops and put them around your ears and just kind of make it comfortable. And there you are, your easy no-sew mask.